Hi, Tesla Teacher here with another edition of Tesla Teacher. Today we're going to talk about the whole process of picking up your car. I mean, after waiting for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks, were you at all a little bit nervous the night before? Did you think, oh my gosh, what is this going to be like? Or maybe you're still waiting and you're still at that stage where you're checking the website all the time. Oh gosh, I know, I've been there, done that. You know, everybody like goes in, they do these videos about they drive around in their car, but that's not the scary part. The scary part is what really happens when you go pick up that car. I mean, I just didn't know. I mean, I had watched a gazillion videos and I just didn't know what really happened. So I'm going to share today the steps that happened before I drove off with my car. I know that sounds like kind of like, well, how difficult could it be? Well, just bear with me, okay? There is one thing though I want to tell you why this is a very serious video is because we all know about referral codes. In fact, if you need a referral code, you can find one below. The one thing I want to tell everybody is make sure if you did not do a referral code when you ordered your Tesla, and I didn't, even though the Tesla delivery person told me, well, we tell you that when you order it. Well, I didn't remember that. I did not know that was supposed to be our only chance to share a referral code. So the first thing I took care of was I gave a referral code to a friend I had. Number two is they want to see your insurance. I brought my whole policy. They only need the insurance card. So that was cool. The next thing that happened was the app we have on our phone before we get our delivery is a completely different animal. And I just handed it to the Tesla employee. I go, here, can you just do it? Because it syncs with the car, because we know fobs are old school. We don't. And you can buy a Tesla fob, but I am not going to use one. I had him refresh my app, I guess is a more appropriate way of saying that. Okay, so let's review. Number one, referral code. Number two, insurance. Number three is uploading your new app. As you often hear on videos, the first thing you have to do is finish signing your papers. If you haven't done it, I did do financing through Tesla. The registration information, you have to do that. Then everybody tells you to go around and inspect the car. I kind of did, but there's a part of me that I did it I don't know panel gaps. I don't know a panel gap from a regular gap. So I did walk around to see if there was anything obvious, but I just thought, yeah, if I find something, I'll report it later. But I didn't find anything. So after I walked around, now it's time to get ready to get into the car. She says, okay, well, you can go now. I go, I can go now? She goes, yeah, you can take your car. She didn't offer to walk me through. She finally go, well, can you tell me what I need to do? Oh, she goes, oh, the first thing you need to do, you need to set up your spare cards, the key cards, okay? And I'll show you these. So you have to set those up, and you do that by putting it under here. I'm not going to move the camera. So that was there. And then she goes, okay, now you can go. Okay, bye. I thought, and then my friend goes, well, what do you do? I go, I don't remember. So then I go, well, I just can't remember what I'm supposed to do next. Can you kind of help me? She goes, oh, yeah. I don't know. Did you have a Tesla employee who sat there and showed you all the bells or whistle, or they kind of just assumed you knew what you were doing? Maybe my experience was different. I don't know. She says, okay, get into your car now that you've made your key. I think the other Tesla worker did that. And now you have to set everything up. I'm going to turn the camera around and I'm going to show you how we're going to do that, okay? Okay, so here we are with our screen. The navigation is on one side and the Tesla car is on the other side. Now, I did watch, there's a YouTuber called EV Dave. He did a really good walkthrough with a friend of his who was buying a Tesla I can't remember the name of the episode. I'll maybe post it down below. Even though he walked him through it, I didn't really grasp what was going on. And maybe that's just the case. Until you have to do this, you don't really know. So the first thing you're going to do is press this little car, and this menu comes up. It's your quick controls. What you're going to do first is you want to press here and adjust your left mirror. And then you use that little scroll wheel, up, down, left, and right, the tilt, and then you do this one. You do the right. Okay, so that's the first thing I did. Then they want you to set up your steering wheel. There it is right there, steering wheel. Okay, so there's the steering wheel. And again, you use your left-hand scroll, and that's how you do it. And when you're done, you exit out. Now, the day we went down to pick up my car, it was pretty warm, so we need to set the air conditioning. And this is the cool air conditioning. You could move it like this, or down here, up and down. And this is the temperature. You can make the fan. Oops, what happened? Oh, so like if you want to move it down, that's for the driver's side. That's for the fan. Oh, here's the fan. And then if you want it to go up really high like that, that's how you do. So that is it. Mirrors and steering wheel and fan. And the next thing before I hit the road was the radio. This is the little music icon. Choose media from phone. My phone now is synced up with it, but back then it wasn't. Did radio, and there are radio stations. Now I still don't know. I mean, you could just press them. I don't know the presets. I don't know how to you preset anything, so that will be another lesson. Maybe if you do know how to do the presets, you can share down below, and then I'll know for next time. I'm such a good teacher, aren't I? I know. Aren't you glad you tuned in so you could find out everything? After I had that, I felt like I was ready to go. You do have other things that you can set up, but honestly, I just wanted to hit the road. I just wanted to share the basics to get you on the road with your brand new Tesla. Is there something I missed? You can tell me. I probably did, but this is just, again, enough to get you started. Okay, there's 3 other things I want to tell you about. This right here is how you open the door. And this down here is not how you, this is like an emergency one. It's like on the other side of the window thing. Oh, the other thing I want to show you is to park it. I did not know how to park my car. So this is the shift. And then you press this thing in the middle, that is park. I like to think of today's class as Tesla 101. Just to know things like how do you park the car. I mean, it sounds weird, but it really, I didn't know how to park the car. Even though I'm looking at the screen, I didn't know how to open the car. I knew the car was always on, but it was like weird to walk out and then not do anything to turn off the car. And even my friends, they find, why aren't you going to turn off your car? I go, I think it turns off by itself. So this is Tesla Ownership Delivery Day 101. That's it for this edition of Tesla Teacher. Class is dismissed, and see you next time. Bye.